The N1 is expected to be busy today as people head back home after the Easter weekend. Earlier, I spoke to our reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane, who was at one of the roadblocks where Free State Community Safety Roads and Transport MEC was conducting a road safety operation.
More than 7 cars that have been so far impounded, with the ones that do not have the documents. They are not roadworthy. Some it's because of the drivers not being in possession of their driver's licenses. But I just for an update, I've been with the MEC from the morning when this operation started at 8 o'clock until now. Can you please give us statistics as to where do we stand now with so many cars being impounded and people being arrested?
Thank you very much, and thank you to your viewers once more. We have managed to stop about 605 cars that have just been stopped for inspection. Those that got tickets are the license discs are 9, and those that are their tires are worn out, it's 8. The disc license that has expired, it's about 6, and then the headlamps is 1. The registration plate is 3, and what is that? Those that we impounded are 5 now. We impounded about 5 cars now, and the foreign undocumented passengers or people on the road are 5 that are now in custody. And discontinued, it's only one. Is this one vehicle that has been discontinued because the windscreen is cracked, the mirror, the side mirrors are cracked. And what is worse now about this 22-seater is that it doesn't even have a petrol cap. It doesn't have a petrol cap. Instead of this person replacing a petrol cap, they've replaced the petrol cap with a plastic, just an ordinary plastic. It is in the petrol pump. I don't know.
That must be dangerous, MEC.
Which is, of course, because what is that? The faster you drive, the faster it gets hit. What's going to happen? So we have to offload all these passengers that you see here. We're impounding this car, and then you are discontinuing it completely to continue with the trip. So the driver is organizing with the owner to bring another vehicle just to come and take the passengers. But we can't allow this situation where the petrol tank, the petrol cap is not even fitted, but instead this person managed to wrap just the plastic and put it in the pipe. So you can imagine when it gets hit, the petrol and the plastic, what can happen to these 22 passengers in this car?
Well, those are just the updates from the MEC saying that it's more than 605 cars that have been stopped and searched, and she's giving us the statistics that is 5 foreign nationals that have been arrested because of the undocumented, and also that there's cars that are being impounded, especially those public transports that are carrying passengers, and now they are supposed to be taken in because of these documents that needs to be verified, amongst other things. And the passengers, of course, will be assisted with an alternative. We managed to talk to some of these motorists. We talked to also some occupants, also earlier on in a bus that was from KZN to the Northern Cape, where we saw a foreign national is saying that has been around for quite too long, but without the documents. Another one is from Lesotho with an expired passport. Since 2020, he's been in the country, but not stamping the passports. So those are some of the issues that are being checked by the law enforcers that are here on the road to make sure that the motorists abide by the law. And the traffic volumes, as expected, continue to increase. That number of MEC saying it's more than 600. It's just the number from 8 o'clock until to date. But as this operation continues and we see the high volumes of the vehicles passing to their destinations from the Free State, as we know that we are the center of the country, connecting other provinces like Eastern Cape to Gauteng, to Northwest, to Northern Cape. this the scenes that are likely expected, given that people are making their way from the holidays back to where they are working. The MEC currently is busy questioning some of the vehicles that she's impounding, and others were fined with, of course, their tickets. And with this one now, also those that are pirating illegally, they are being impounded. And I must also indicate that during the weekend there was a bus with illegal foreigners, more than 50 of them, that was also impounded, with these foreigners also not having documents. So these are some of the issues, very important, key, that are being checked in this operation, as we, of course, know that it is important to have the documents for also motorists and also the occupants to be safe. Like I did indicate that the MEC is currently busy verifying some of the documents, and we understand that is one of the cars that will be impounded because it's pirating illegally, and now they are verifying also the documents, and we're expecting a fine thereafter. We're not sure about the passengers, as I did indicate also that some of the things that are being done here by the law enforcement is to also check the documents of the occupants, because earlier on we also saw one of the lady in a bus from KZN to Northern Cape without a legal identity, but the calls were made, of course, to make sure that she is safe, and she was safe, but those are just that's the procedure that is being made here. And with the number of arrests, we expect that it's likely to increase, but in total so far, when it comes to fatalities, we know that it's 8 people since the Easter campaign, which is last weekend to date. It's 8 people that have died on the Free State roads on 9 crashes that have occurred. But the number, like I did indicate, that the MSC says that is likely to increase, given that these roadblocks is not only on this N8 stretch that is connecting to the Northern Cape, but also there are law enforcers on the N6 as well as on the N1.